So let's talk about what it is and what you need to know. Colossus is a trade name for a software program licensed by a company called Computer Science Corporation. Colossus was originally developed in Australia in the mid to late 80s and is an artificial intelligence program which determines the general or non-economic damages, in other words, pain and suffering, and quality of life damages on claims of people injured in motor vehicle collisions, some premises liability cases as well. There are some other similar programs. Claims Outcome Advisor is the big one. It's owned by a company called ISO. It was developed by the same people as Colossus about 10 years later. Injury Claims Evaluation was a program co-designed by ADP and Nationwide Insurance, which has since been dumped. No one uses it that we're aware of anymore. And then Injury IQ, which was by a company called Claims IQ and is now owned by Mitchell Medical, which is a company that also has medical bill review software, which is a topic we don't have time for today. While these functions are similar to Colossus, they calculate claim value a little bit differently. 60% of the cases in the United States right now are being evaluated by Colossus. Another 10% are evaluated by Claims Outcome Advisor and Injury IQ. Together, the programs evaluate claims for 9 out of the top 10 property and casualty insurance companies in the United States and about 16 out of the top 20. The big holdout is State Farm, so that you know that. You know, if you got a State Farm case, that they don't run cases through Colossus, at least that I'm aware of right now. We talked about this. Colossus determines values based on approximately 600 diagnoses and 10,000 factors. You folks know the diagnoses. You know, I think the thing that probably should stick out to you right here is, gee, 600 diagnoses, that sounds like considerably less than is in the ICD book, and it is. That's because there's 14,400 ICD codes, and there's only 600 diagnoses in Colossus. So yes, there's a little problem there, and we think that was probably intentional. Anyway, they've been working on that. I think they're up to 720 diagnoses now in the program. Claims Outcome Advisor is based on the ICD codes, and it's got more treatment factors and so forth like that in it. But the diagnoses and the rules determine the value of the settlement offer. So keep that in mind. Adjusters take information regarding a claim, including liability, medical information, and other general damage information, and input that information into the parameters of Colossus. The information is processed, and a valuation range for the case is returned to the adjuster. So in other words, they enter all the information out of your records, and then they hit, compute, and out comes this little thing, and it says, you will settle the claim for $7,326. And that's what they offer.